Thanks you very much for spending time. Welcome to episode 2 of Being Free and Choosing Love. There's no hierarchy to these. There is. However, that's not going to be the order that they happen in. So feel welcome to bounce around, and don't think that necessarily because it comes in the second episode that it's inherently more important than what comes in the 200th episode. Truth. Why does it matter? Why did people place truth and the freedom of sharing it number one in the United States Constitution? Why does it matter? Integrity, honor, love, gratitude, thankfulness, forgiveness, learning, growing, aid, help. There's so many great things that you will not have or have less of in your life if you don't speak truth. So the reason for that is because when you tell yourself a lie, you put in place, let's say, a pillar that casts a little shadow. And you say, oh, well, it's more comfortable hanging out in that shadow than in all that light. But that shadow keeps you from the radiance of more light. It keeps you from being fully seen. And what it'll end up doing is it'll trick you into throwing away everything that's good in your life. So take somebody who's told themselves lots of lies and has told lots of lies and has chased so many mistakes so fervently for so long. And addicts aren't the only people that have that dilemma, but they are a group of people that have that dilemma. And they also have as a dilemma, they don't love themselves. And because they don't love themselves, they don't really love another. And so what will end up happening is even the people that love them for who they are, that appreciate them for their shortcomings and for their potential and for who they choose to be, they will throw that love away because they will feel unworthy of it. They will feel unappreciated, undervalued. They'll come up with all these side things. And the reason for it is that if I tell you a lie and then you show me love, you're showing love based off the lie I told you. You're not showing me love because of who I am. So every time I tell a lie, I isolate myself from love. Now, everything that's good, that's great, like truths or love, friendships, one doesn't take from another. I don't love my second child less because I had a third. I love my first child more because of my fourth. The more you practice love, the more love you'll have to give. And truth works the exact same way. The more time you spend chasing it, and it is a chase, you'll never get it right, because when you have strong feelings, you're no longer able to see truth. Like if we're just going to associate a color to a feeling and say, okay, angry is red and envious is green, then if I'm feeling lots of anger and I'm wearing red lens sunglasses, there's a whole palette of ideas and perceptions that I'm going to miss because my feelings are getting in the way of them. And this is shown to be true again and again. In horrible moments where bad things happened and they interviewed everybody and then they had on camera what actually happened, nobody's interview matches the camera. So my point is, truth isn't a destination, it's a practice. The goal is to match what you say, what you do, and what happened as close as you can. As close as you can. You'll make a little mistakes. Try to make them smaller. Keep getting better and better at it. It's easy. And understand it can feel as though you're exposing yourself, because you are. See, I'll give you an example of a lie that's easy to do. Oh, I could have gotten an A on that test. I could have done it. I just didn't get an A on that test because I didn't do the work. Well, maybe I didn't get an A on that because I didn't choose to do the work. I'll never know. The only way you can actually know something is if you do your best. And the only way you can ever do your best is if you start by speaking truth. Truth speaks, truth spoken rings. It's the ring of freedom. It's our Liberty Bell that all of us are empowered with to share. It's why a great church service with a man or woman who's just hammering one beautiful, brilliant truth after another, a truth that's like so great and so grand that it's undeniable. It's inarguable. We're listening to a beautiful physicist speak about great truths of the universe can have such wonderful rings. Right? So make that your pursuit. Make truth your pursuit. Make truth your practice. And then when you fail, and you will fail, you will be in a position to learn. You'll be in a position to grow. You will be in a position that others can help you, that you can experience charity. You can experience abundance. And don't let the cowards and fools trick you in that love is finite or truth is finite, meaning there's only so much of it. That's not how this ride works. Love is infinite. Truth is infinite. Practice it more. And practice it more so that you can feel it. So that you can know someday what honor is, what integrity is, what loyalty is, what priorities you should have, what priorities you practiced, where you can learn, where you can grow, you can have gratitude. You will be unfettered, you will be unchained from the monsters around you and being able to attack you and to bring you down. You will know more love. You will have greater acceptance and understanding and appreciation from those that love you. So in short, speak truth so that you can know love. Speak truth so that you can grow and improve. Because if you address your mistakes and try to clean up your mistakes and get better moving forward, it's very hard in that environment for the seeds of hope to not grow and flourish. I love you. Know you're loved. Thanks for your time.